Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lindsay, the housewife historian, and today we're talking the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards, Maurice Urbanski, and alleged girlfriend Morgan Wade. I'm not going to play my intro for you guys because I want to get into this, but before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on. It's really important to subscribe and put your notifications on because of the fact that I put all of my tea through my YouTube first. I don't post it to Twitter, TikTok, any other place. I take all of my Real Housewives tea through my YouTube channel first so that my subscribers are the first to hear anything that is new or hot coming out. And that's why you have to put your notifications on, because I will usually go live and give it to you guys in real time. And then I'll go back and do a little bit of a shorter video like this that's just giving you guys some facts. It's a little bit of a quick up to speed, if you will, type of video. So make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on, and let's get started talking about Miss Kyle Richards and these alleged rumors, honey, about this girlfriend. First of all, I want to give credit to Zach. I think I can't remember his last name, but you guys know who he is. He's the big content creator, Zach. I think it's Peterson, maybe. He mentioned a really great theory that I want to talk to you guys about, and that is the fact that allegedly could it be possible that Morgan is actually Kyle Richards' AA sponsor? Hear me out, guys. Okay. If you don't know anyone in AA, or you've never known anyone, I mean, I think that addiction has touched so many people that now people have family members, everyone has someone that they love or know that is dealing or struggling or has in the past. Okay. So AA is an anonymous program for alcoholics and people that are recovering from, and it was created by two doctors back in like 1920. Okay. And they follow what is called the Big Book. They have 12 principles and 12 steps. One of those principles is the principle of anonymity. That means that anywhere, anytime, anyone should be able to go to an AA meeting, and what happens in the room, what's said in the room, it stays in the room, right? You could have teachers, people of the community, whatever the case may be. They have to be able to come into a meeting anywhere and know that they're anonymous, and that nobody's going to leave that meeting and go and tell a bunch of people that they saw so-and-so at the meeting. And typically most people are really great about respecting this. However, in Kyle's spot, she's such a famous person, it is likely that she probably, okay, let's think about this for a minute. She stopped drinking, right? She literally stopped drinking. That's a sign. I'm going to tell you why. It wasn't like she pulled back and she's like, I only drink now like once a week, right? No, she quit drinking altogether because she knows that she has an allergy to alcohol, and that she cannot only have one drink. Okay. Um, Mauricio still drinks, and so it would make sense, right? If Kyle is trying to live a sober like life with like clear minded, like none of the fog, she's going to navigate towards her sponsor as a safe place, because when she goes home or when she's dealing with Mauricio, he's drinking, and maybe that makes her want to drink, right? So we have to think about the fact that, number one, Kyle completely quit drinking. Like we said, we wasn't like she pulled back. Yes, we know that Bravo like shoves alcohol down their throats, that when they film, they're filming 8 to 10 hours, and all day long Bravo is serving alcohol. But let's not forget that Gina from the Real Housewives of Orange County has also come on and said that she quit drinking. She's California sober. What is California sober? California sober is when you don't drink or take part in any other recreational things except for the THC. Um, I think that could possibly be the case with Kyle. I don't know. But we know that she used to take an anxiety medication because she, had very bad anxiety. And likely she probably was, what, guys? Self-medicating her anxiety with alcohol. Because that's a lot of the times what happens, right? So anyways, she decides she has a problem with alcohol. She has a friend of a friend. Someone's like, here, call this woman. She's a sponsor. She's a famous singer. Well, she's on her way to being famous. She's got a year sober and she's taking sponsees, right? So the stipulations for AA, if you want to be an AA sponsor, then you have to be sober for at least a year and work the 12 steps. What are the 12 steps? The 12 steps are basically helping you to align with being sober, having a new life, letting go of all of your old resentments, because your resentments and your secrets keep you sick, and making amends to the people whom you've harmed with your alcohol or other issues. So it would make sense that Kyle would reach out to someone who would keep her private and sponsor her privately, right? And when you're working the 12 steps with someone, you surely are basically sharing your entire life. Okay. It's like taking a lie detector test, sort of. I took a lie detector test once, and they like have to tap into your guilty psyche. Basically, it's a very long, it was like 4 hours long for them to ask me like 5 questions. And it's kind of like that, because you're telling about everything and you're really just letting go of it. And so it's natural to think that she would develop some sort of bond with her sponsor. Another thing you guys should know that is when you get sober, that's like always, they say the hardest part is when you first are getting sober. Like the newcomer is the most important person in the rooms. And so therefore it would make sense that Kyle would spend a lot of time with her sponsor when she first was getting sober, because Morgan was sober. That's a safe place. She's going to support her, teach her tools that she's used to stay sober, and maybe they develop some sort of like codependent relationship out of it, which is very possible. Okay. We have been speculating on Mauricio and Kyle for years and years. Everyone, even the people that are rooting for them, are like, oh, I felt like there was always something off. We know that he's been named in a book next to Eddie Murphy for buying SEX off Hollywood Boulevard. We know these things. So they didn't have a great marriage. We know that she's hooked up with women, and they have DM'd Doxy and other accounts, talking about it. Their coworker making his rounds with somebody else in the bath. Like, it's insane. Okay. Then we heard about Kyle allegedly in New York, some man in New York that used to sleep with Paris Hilton's aunt before they even knew who she was. So it's likely they could have been having an open marriage this whole time, and that they were really doing it for appearance and for the money. But now they have the money, honey. He's got his Netflix show. She's not a part of it. She's got the Beverly Hills. She's not a part of it. And you know what else, guys? They took out a mortgage like a week ago on their house. And a TikTok creator did a TikTok on it and said that this is telltale sign for divorce, because they're taking it out so that one partner can buy out the other, because one partner probably wants to stay in the marital home, likely Kyle, until Portia graduates. So they had to take out another mortgage before they get divorced, because divorce looks unstable to a bank or a lender. And so they had took out another mortgage so that she can potentially buy him out of his portion of the house. So I'm just letting you guys know. But allegedly, too, we're also hearing that after they announce the separation, they're completely regretting it and they love each other. So I don't know, guys. I want to know what your thoughts are. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on. We're going to be talking more about this. We're going to also, guys, this circles right back around to Andy Cohen wanting us to quit talking about Beverly Hills. He wants Teresa and Melissa to make up, and he wants all of us to shut the F up. Honestly, he does. He did an interview from his office basically talking about it. Honey, we're going to need you to own up to more than just some effing Instagram posts. Okay, because Joe and Melissa did way worse than posting. That was like the least worst thing that they did. And that's what you picked to mention. Let's talk about BravoCon. Let's talk about Nasty BITCH. Like, let's talk about it today, Andy. Okay. New Jersey fans want to talk about it. And I don't know if they're going to let up. I think there's some really strong people that are like, I rock with them. Like, they are strong and diligent, and they stand on the principle of what's right and what's wrong is wrong. And so I'm here for it, guys. What do you think about New Jersey? Are you tired of talking about it? Do you want Melissa and Teresa to make up? Like, what are your thoughts? And then, of course, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. Have a great day.